Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shadyology. Hello there, YouTube. It is I, your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor. And today I, Skeletor, am going to continue with my Halloween horror video. Yeah, well, not exactly horror, but definitely Halloween themed. As today I, Skeletor, am going to react to another 80s cartoon. This one is the real Ghostbusters. You know, not like that fake Ghostbusters, with one with that gorilla running around and that ridiculous theme song. Go, go, Ghostbusters! Let's go, Ghostbusters! Let's go! No, although, maybe I should react to that one as well. That would probably be hilarious. Leave in the comments if you want me to react to Go, Go, Ghostbusters at some point. But today I'm going to react to the real Ghostbusters animated series. Now, it's been a while since I've watched this. I don't know about you. I'm extremely interested to see how it holds up over time. This Ghostbusters episode is called When Halloween Was Forever. Was there ever a time when Halloween was forever? That seems like a really fun time to have lived through. Well, at least for a creature like me. I don't know how much fun you guys would all have, but I'd have an amazing time. Anyway, enough of my blathering. Let's watch this thing, shall we? Iconic song, is it not? Sometimes I wonder if the film would have been as popular if the song wasn't so iconic. I think a lot of times the music helps the movie become iconic and vice versa. Ever since I moved to this neighborhood, there's been something strange. Yet nobody has called anybody about me yet. Lucky thing for me, there's no Skeletor buster. Well, there is He-Man, but he's in another dimension right now. I didn't know that Janine and Slimer had a thing going on. That's even more gross than Evelyn and Beastman. Wait a minute, that's not how that happened. I watched that film. They had to cross the streams and then blow up the whole roof of the building and catch the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in a trap. This is revisionist history is what this is. Nice.
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
Oh boy, there should be some wildlife around here.
Is it just me, or does this Ronald McDonald's voice sound a little more like Weird Al Yankovic? I don't remember him sounding like this.
Surprise! The McDonald's Happy Meal guys.
Yep, chicken McNuggets.
Yeah, they're happy now. Let's see how happy they're going to be once they get eaten, digested, and then crapped out. Will they still be happy when they've turned into McExcrement?
Regular soft drink and regular fries.
And they are lying.
You eat them and you get McIndigestion.
What do you put in your McDonald's Halloween pumpkins?
What do you put in your McDonald's? We put nothing but crap. And you all eat it anyway. There's got to be crack in it because you know it's bad for you and it doesn't really taste all that good. Well, except for the fries. The fries do taste better than most other fries. And when you dip it in that barbecue sauce, yes, it is good. But there is always a penalty to be paid after eating McDonald's. And it's called McDiarrhea.
Dean McBoo, matey.
The first Jack Sparrow, everyone.
Golden McPumpkin, partner.
Now you can collect one of 3 different pumpkins with the purchase of every McDonald's Halloween Pumpkin Happy Meal.
These things are worth a ton on eBay now. I think they're actually bringing them back, aren't they, this year? I can hear now a whole bunch of you 80s collectors all ready to risk heart disease so you can get all of them and sell them on eBay for 3 times the price. Ask yourself, collectors, is getting heart disease really worth it? A lot of you are like, hell yeah!
With the purchase of every McDonald's Halloween Pumpkin Happy Meal. What you put in them is up to you.
McDonald's, everyone, letting you know that you still have freedom of choice. For now.
We now return to the real Ghostbusters.
I always love these bumpers. When Halloween Was Forever. Written by J. Michael Straczynski, whatever. This guy.
free?
I love that music. It's quite funky.
2, 1.
Cynthia Crawford here, live for UBN News.
Why did all cartoons in the 80s start with some April O'Neil journalist talking about something?
Just hours before Halloween Eve starts in earnest, the Ghostbusters are...
Halloween Eve starts in earnest? I know there was an Ernest Saves Halloween or something like that, but I didn't know that Ernest had a film that was Ernest Saves Halloween Eve. I gotta watch that one. Hey, Vern?
on the job.
Boy, this is tougher than I thought. Hey, Winston, what's small and hairy and green all over?
Beastman's boogers.
No time for jokes, Peter.
Who's joking?
This is one
Yep, Beastman's boogers, all right. I knew it.
of the many hauntings that have hit the city as Halloween approaches.
This job was described by Peter Venkman as a piece of cake.
How do you know? Haven't even spoke to him yet. You just arrived. This is the beginning of fake news.
A piece of cake, Dr. Venkman?
Piece of cake. Wait, now you got me hungry.
I never said that. Even if I said it, I never said it.
Venkman would make an amazing politician.
I think we've seen that at least 3 times more than we had to.
Yeah, that's what everyone said after they watched She-Hulk.
I don't like it. Me either.
They said that about She-Hulk, too.
I always look terrible on TV.
That's not what I mean. It shouldn't have been that hard a job, but we had to...
Why is Winston on like a throne? Is Winston the king of the Ghostbusters now? Did I miss something?
Fight like crazy to get those things contained, right, Egon?
The closer we get to Halloween, the more cases we get. Interesting, huh, Egon?
Not really. In some places, Halloween is Dia de la Muerte, or Day of the Dead, so it kind of makes sense.
Shh, Egon's working. We wouldn't want to bother him now, would we?
Egon, old buddy!
I like Peter. He's as much a jerk in this as he was in the film. Wonderful.
Hey, what do you want to do tonight?
Nothing.
You did nothing last night.
And it was fantastic.
Plan B?
Plan B.
What happened? Did you guys get knocked up? What's going on here?
Stand real still, okay? Egon, either you tell me what you're working on, or I'll tell Slimer you got a cupcake.
What's going on with Peter's face here? Why does his face get extremely evil looking? He looks like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead right now. I am the great Peter Venkman. I need TP for my bunghole. Do you have TP for me?
In your socks.
Okay. I'll talk. I was just working out the last detail.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys my plan. Jeez, get off my back already. When did Egon become Admiral Haldo? I'm not telling you my plan. No.
Whose meal's a lost art?
How much you want to make a bet that Peter stole that candy from a baby right before this happened?
PKE readings have been increasing all month. They took a real jump when some ancient ruins arrived 2 weeks ago. Ruins date from the 7th century.
That's where Halloween started.
Is it now? Interesting. I did not know that. I know it did start as a Celtic pagan celebration, but I wasn't sure exactly when. Interesting. See? You come here to laugh and learn.
Even though Halloween was that old.
It marked the transition to a time when the nights got longer, scarier.
That's when the pedos were out to play.
Prince brought it to America, where we called it Halloween.
That's utterly fascinating, Egon, but what's the point?
What?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. See, me and Peter Venkman are on the same wavelength. Now I've heard enough of Blizz, Blaz, and him ham already. Get to the bloody point. To quote Mr. Burns.
If Halloween is based on something that happened, I keep wondering if those ruins is the reason why everything's been going wrong lately.
Maybe we ought to check...
It's funny how you got Egon talking about something extremely important and serious, and Slimer there screwing around. I would not have tolerated that.
those ruins out. What can some relics 1,200 years...
Why is he feeling him up? You guys need to take your Slimer out for a walk more often. Tire him out a little. He needs a nap.
old do to us now? Beat it, Spud.
I forgot just how annoying Slimer was. I still prefer Slimer than Merman, however. Why do these ghosts look like the garbage pail kids? If those kids were in modern day, they'd be instant celebrities on TikTok. See, that's what's a problem with our universities. This is what our school system keeps turning out. Years and years of being woke. This is what ends up happening. You turn into these guys. Things get a little too diverse. Oh, great. You broke it, you morons. Now how are we going to tell the time? We just got introduced to the big bad. Wonderful. I don't know how imposing a guy with a giant pumpkin on his head is going to be. After all, the weight distribution of his head is all off. I have a hard time believing he's even going to be able to stand up straight, let alone impose any real threat. But we'll see. This clock face just got mooned. I don't like gargoyles. They scare me. That's the only thing that I don't like. They're very creepy. Hey, look, it's the new Selma from Scooby-Doo. Or is that the old one? I don't know. Attack of the Killer Tomato. I mean, apples. I feel like this kid deserved this anyway. I don't know why. I don't know this kid. But just looking at him, I really believe he deserved it. I love the music in this show.
Not to pry, but what exactly is that thing
Not to pry, but let me pry.
you've been working on?
A spectrum differential
It's a coffee machine. It just doesn't work properly.
equalizer.
A toaster.
Huh?
I was close with my coffee machine. I don't understand how Ray's a scientist. If that was a toaster, how big is the bread you were trying to toast anyway? You fool.
I think we should have a nice, long talk.
Yes, if you can't tell the difference between a toaster and whatever the hell machine he was trying to make, then yes, you have a problem.
No, Slimer, not like that.
No, you eat a hockey puck like this. Ah!
You have to jump me. That's right, you heard correct. Jump me.
$50 says Slimer literally jumps him. Where's my $50? You owe me $50.
Trick or treat. Okay, kids. Here you go. Enjoy.
I'm gonna have to add Janine to my list of potential Skeletor mates. She looks pretty hot in this, I have to say. A lot hotter than she did in the film, and she looked pretty hot in the film. But cartoon Janine is way better in my opinion.
Whoops. More company. Hope I have enough to last the night. That wonderful goblin costume.
Good thing Janine works for the Ghostbusters when she can't tell a costume from the real thing.
And so authentic. I hope bonbons are okay. Hey!
I guess these kids aren't bonbon lovers.
Let me guess. You're not big on bonbons.
It's like I write this stuff. Yes, it is hilarious. I agree with these kids. Are you sure those aren't my children? Because if they were, I'd be a proud papa. This is the event that transformed Janine into Harley Quinn.
This doesn't look good. PK meter's going right off the scale. Looks like a citywide manifestation.
Feminists everywhere are saying, don't you dare manifestation-splain me there, Egon.
Then how come nobody called us?
Phone lines must be out. Or possessed.
Oh, nobody likes you anymore.
Remind me not to accept any collect calls.
I don't see anything. Maybe Janine was mistaken.
Yes, maybe she just threw herself against the wall from one end of the room to the other. That Janine and her pranks.
Boy, don't you just love it the way they light up the trees at Christmas?
I don't know. I mean, every year, earlier and earlier.
Christmas? I thought this was Halloween.
Whoa!
It's not Christmas.
Yes, you fools even confused me.
Then we're in serious trouble, aren't we?
And the Ghostbusters were never the same again. Because the next time we saw them, for whatever reason, they became women. And that's really when all hell broke loose.
My little one, it is time all things not of this world come to me. Oh.
We shall invade this world. We'll make everything they loved woke. And while these fools are fighting each other, we'll conquer the world. A great plan. It's actually working.
Come, all not of this world, or come.
Yes, Slimer, we need you. You're very integral to our plan. We need a blundering giant booger, or our plan will never work. It's a good thing the Ghostbusters nailed down their lamps for whatever reason. Is it just me or is that weird? Screwing down a desk lamp to the floor is weird, is it not? Even for the Ghostbusters? Now, so this is how Antifa recruits.
Little ones, attend to me.
Massage my feet and make sure you get into the corns.
My little ones, the night is young, and we have much to do.
First, we must steal all the kids' trick-or-treat candy and replace them with soy protein shakes. Then we will force the world to pump iron and make these fat little children fit. But don't call them fat, that would be fat-shaming.
Much to do to make sure that Halloween never ends.
You'd think that this guy would want Halloween to end. You know, his face being a pumpkin and all. I mean, the first thing they do is carve your face, then chop him up to make pumpkin pie, and then take the little seeds and make pumpkin seeds. You'd think he'd hate Halloween. It'd be like a horror show for him. What are you doing to my head? Hey, get off of me. Those seeds are for you.
The world shall know only eternal night.
Before I continue, I really have to apologize to Linus. Apparently, the Great Pumpkin does exist. The Peanuts gang owe you an apology.
So, a traitor, bring him to me.
How is he a traitor? He didn't do anything wrong. He just backed away for half a second. Doesn't exactly make him a traitor. Well, at least not yet.
You have the stench of...
You have bad breath. What have you been eating? Little Caesar's pizza? Gross.
Mortals about you. You live with them. Help them.
Make out with them.
You disappoint me.
I had such high hopes for you, you little booger.
But no matter. You will join my midnight army.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you really want that pumpkin guy. I don't think you want the Jar Jar Binks of the Ghostbusters universe on your team. He's the one guy you kind of don't want on your team. Hell, I'd prefer Gilligan.
Or pay the price.
Now that was scary, everyone.
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
In the laboratory of Dr. Frankenstein, something incredible was created.
It was Trapjaw. Have you ever noticed how a lot of my minions somehow resemble the old traditional monsters? Like, for example, Frankenstein here, Trapjaw, Beastman, the Wolfman, Evelyn's a witch, Merman is the creature from the Black Lagoon, me, I'm a skeleton, well, a creature straight out of Halloween. Can you think of any more? Triclops is a Cyclops. What else?
The great taste of pure milk chocolate and...
So what's the experiment here? Frankenstein or the peanut butter mixed with chocolate? Both are ingenious either way.
Delicious peanut butter.
No! I don't want any of your chocolate peanut butter! Get away from me, you fiend! It's heresy, I tell ya!
Unfortunately, no one would listen. And so the world would have to wait for the two great tastes that taste great together in...
What does this Frankenstein look like Doogie Howser?
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
The world just wasn't ready for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups yet. They just had invented caramel and chocolate. They're not ready for peanut butter and chocolate. Too much to ask.
Oh, we now return to the real Ghostbusters.
This was Hillary Clinton after she lost to Trump. Oh no, Hillary Clinton's being chased by Bernie Sanders. He's still really pissed about losing the primaries, isn't he? There you go, even more diverse people chasing other people of diversity. And they said there was no diversity in the Since when did this turn into an SJW rally? How dare you not use our proper ghostly pronouns? Look here, everyone. This is where we're headed. Ghostbusters was very ahead of its time.
Oh, that was close.
Is it just me, or did running for our lives from ghosts and ghouls make you horny as well? Yes, it did. Take me now. And you could tell that it actually did.
Oh, but we're safe now.
Hi there, honey. Did I get you anything?
Well, they've done it. Hollywood's finally remade Alice.
Before I get you.
That ghost looks like he was enjoying that way too much. Well, maybe he's a masochist.
Oh, boy, my pooped. How long have we been at this anyway?
Peter, what time do you have?
Wait a minute. It's been hours since we started.
Time is slowing down.
Hours? You mean Ghostbusters have to work for hours? Peter really is lazy, is he not? I'm gonna miss all my shows.
I wonder.
I'm not going anywhere until somebody explains what's going on.
You're a Ghostbuster, and you fight ghosts. What else is there to explain to you, you fool?
Then again,
He's Slimer's cousin. He just came for the weekend.
just can't keep you guys away from TV.
Wow, Ghostbusters really did predict the future. Look, the news anchor is a clown. This is the future of CNN.
Shh, listen.
Night is also reported spreading over most of Europe, Asia, and South Africa.
You know, at least if you actually made it official and dressed up your news anchors as clowns, I think I would tolerate the fake news you get nowadays. At least it would be honest.
Scientists report a dark cloud covering nation after nation.
Egon, I bet you know what's going on.
Is Egon like the only guy who knows anything on this team? I mean, there are other scientists, you know. Ray's a scientist. Ask him. Too much weight is put on this poor guy's shoulders.
Let us in, okay?
1. Halloween started to celebrate night's creatures. 2.
Yes, we got that already. You said that in the beginning.
Suddenly we're up to our hips in them. 3.
Yes, stop giving us exposition we've already seen.
Night's falling everywhere. 4. Time is slowing down. Conclusion, it'll be Halloween forever.
Wonderful! Yay!
This night will never end.
I think I like not knowing a lot better.
Stop that car!
Now they predicted Fast and the Furious.
Come on, let's reel it in. Hey!
Damn, these new brick walls are springing up all over the place. Why can't other construction projects be as efficient?
What was that? Watch it.
I guess that brick wall inspector failed on this one.
It was quiet. Too quiet. I always wanted to say that.
And now you have. Congratulations.
Look, up there!
Why are you bothering my little ones?
Wow, this pumpkin guy sure has got a big punch on him. Needs to lay off the booze.
Why are you bothering my little ones?
You mean these little creeps we've been blasting?
You say
Is he shooting them with pumpkin seeds? What the hell was that?
those things are your little ones?
All things of the night are mine, for I am Samhain. I am Halloween.
Quick, don't tell Mike Myers about that. He thinks he's Halloween.
Of course! Halloween began as the Feast of Samhain. Samhain was supposed to be a creature of night who no one could stop.
And no one could stop him. Ever. That's why he had to be reborn somehow. Because he was unstoppable. Except for somehow he was stopped. Or, you know, he'd still be ruling. So you might want to check on your facts first.
I was trapped in stone for so many centuries.
Just like Mick Jagger.
No problem. You're new in town, out of the house for the first time in 1,200 years. You want a little excitement.
Yes, enjoy the town. Maybe take in a Smashing Pumpkins concert.
When are you taking the next train out of town?
I am not. I have come to give the gift of eternal Halloween. Eternal.
Candy! That's what all the kids are yelling. Yes!
Me.
He and I think a lot alike. I'm going to give you all the gift of me. He and I need to join forces.
Oh,
Look, don't make me come up there.
I give you one last warning. Leave us.
I think he's been more than fair with you all. In fact, too fair. I'm gonna give you one last warning. If it was me, I'd give him no warning. I'd be like, do as I command or else. This Halloween character is a bit too nice as far as I'm concerned. Come on, don't give them a chance. Just take them out and rule already.
Cannot be stopped by mere mortals.
Well, this mortal would like to get a better look at you.
Now, don't look at me. I'm hideous. At least not before I brush my teeth.
Fools, you have sealed your doom.
How dare you illuminate my face, making everyone have to look at my grotesque looks. Now you've done it.
Shy little fella, isn't he? Probably overcompensating for a poor self-image.
He's right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's it.
That's it? We should make fun of the way he dresses?
No.
Yes, you should. That's hilarious. Come on.
It's the light. It drove him off.
Yeah, well, it doesn't do much for me either.
Yeah, I know. What are you doing? Stop playing with that thing. It drives off the evil spirits, not Ray. Is he trying to drive off Ray? Ray is like, don't look at me, I'm hideous. You're going to bring to light all the craters on my face from when I had bad acne as a child.
All we have to do is turn on all the lights in the city. That would weaken it enough to...
Wah, wah. All we have to do is turn on all the lights in the city, and all the lights in the city were already on. They just turned off the minute he said that. I mean, if all the lights on the city were already on, and it obviously didn't affect him, I guess we're gonna have to try a different plan there, Egon. That one didn't make a lot of sense.
Oh, no. The whole city's blacked out. At least our power packs are still working.
Because they work on their own power, right? You guys have a nuclear generator on your backs, remember?
That's it. I know what to do, but I need a distraction.
Call Batman! Oh, damn, I forgot the bat signal was out.
Wait, what should we do?
Absolutely what you've been doing up till now, which is nothing.
Try a frontal attack. That'll keep him busy.
Go get him, Ray. I just want him to say that.
I don't know, giving us the easy stuff. Do you think that's fair?
They're gonna go for a full frontal. Come all, children, let me tell you a tall tale. Once upon a time, long time ago, I was a simple peasant just minding my own business until someone threw a pumpkin out of a large tower and it landed on my head. And rather than remove it, I decided to get disgruntled and angry and left it on. And ever since, I decided to take it out on everyone else in the world. That's his backstory, I'm sure of it.
You mortals.
Rolling Stones is here as well. Bat out of hell.
Friends cannot help you. Only I can save you. Swear allegiance to my army of the night.
Is this how Scientology got started? Which ghost is Tom Cruise's? I better be quiet before I get sued.
And I may permit you to exist.
I knew that was Justin Trudeau under there. That's the funniest thing Slimer's done all day. He's completely redeemed himself to me. Well, the Twitter mob just got him. He's done. Get him! He's expressing his freedom of speech. This is actual footage from Madonna's facelift surgery. Although this is a lot less gruesome.
Not yet. We may yet have need of this one.
I mean, what were you going to do to him anyway, really? Kill him? I mean, he's already dead.
Why do I have the terrible feeling that I'm not going to enjoy this at all?
That's what I said after just 5 minutes of watching The Rings of Power.
I just hope Egon knows what he's doing.
Well, I mean, it's Egon, and apparently he always knows what he's doing, unlike you all. At this point, if you don't trust him, you guys have a problem.
Bingo.
So he is going to call Batman. I knew it.
Hey, you in the car.
The streets are pretty empty for New York, especially during a blackout. I mean, where's all the rioting?
You call yourselves goblins? Why, you're nothing but a bunch of zone dweebies.
Zone dweebies? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth, Egon? There's children present here.
Zone dweebies?
One down, 4 to go.
Was that the ghost of Banicula? Remember that story? Oh Oh no, the mad balls have come to life. I really am entertained by all the various different ghouls they have here. Are these like supposed to be human beings that have become monsters? I'm still trying to figure out how the ghosts actually work in the Ghostbuster universe. Were these former people or were they always just demonic creatures? Oh no, more stairs. You know how much they hate stairs. Now it's a mummy? Okay, now all we need is the Wolf Man, Count Dracula, and the creature from the Blue Lagoon. And yes, I'm talking about Brooke Shields.
Got it. That should do it.
What is going on here? Is this like the silly races? What's this all about? They don't need cars, they're ghosts. Hey look, it's George Costanza's parents.
Come get me. So the generator has enough power to pull this off.
You have a nuclear accelerator on your back. I'm pretty sure it'll handle a light bulb. Technically, if you really analyze this, their proton packs shoot a beam of light energy. All you would really need to do is shoot him with that light beam, wouldn't you? I mean, couldn't it just blow up the pumpkin off his face? You'd think that the light itself would even damage him. Hell, if you shoot them all and cross the streams, that should actually work as well. Or maybe just find a flash grenade.
Big trouble. Well, we made it to the party. Who's got the soda and chips?
This reminds me of my family reunions. This one's close to home.
Let them pass. I will deal with these.
This guy's too nice for an evil villain. Let them pass. They're good. They and I are buddies. We're gonna eat some pumpkin pie together.
Personally.
And you said they wouldn't be glad to see us.
I gotta say, Peter Venkman is still funny even in this. In fact, this entire show is still way funnier than the 2016 Ghostbusters.
Whatever Egon's doing, I wish he'd hurry up. I don't like the odds here.
Winston was like, whatever, I'm leaving. Winston took off on Ray like mid-sentence, and he just ended up talking to himself. He's like, whatever.
That should do it. Now, sometimes I think the universe just waits for me to get cocky.
Darn, I forgot to plug it in. Egon's like the last person you'd expect to forget to plug something in.
You have been very, very bad picking on...
Naughty boys. Pumpkinhead's going to have to spank you. There will be no pumpkin pie for you, boys, until you clean your room.
Whatever shall I do with you?
Oh, vacation would be nice. Someplace sunny.
See? I like him. Hilarious.
I think they have other ideas.
Surrender your weapons, or I shall be forced to do something unfortunate to your friend.
I wonder where he's going with this. It better not get kinky. Now I'm going to have to shove him up my...
Slimer!
Hey, no fair.
Yeah, leave him alone.
No fair! Damn you evil villains, why can't you play fair ever?
Nobody picks on the Spud but me.
You cannot win. Halloween will go on forever.
This is how I picture Disney fans being manipulated. Watch our shows. They're great.
Night will never end.
Come on, Slimer! Fight him!
Oh, how does it just squish him? He's made of slime. Just squish him already.
I just hope we bought Egon enough time.
Just shoot him with your bloody beams and get it over with. What's all this deliberation? Just shoot the head. Be like Han Solo and shoot first. Gosh.
Slimer! Pizza!
Oh, the late 80s and early 90s obsession with pizza. Cowabunga, man! Let's go get some pie, bro!
It's this or nothing.
Yes, see? This did turn into Batman. It'll either work, or then it'll just turn into a really awesome monster party. Or monster mash. It's a graveyard smash.
Fire!
You need the light to just fire him. The light does nothing but just blind him. Well, you could have just fired it the whole time.
Winston! No!
No, not a trap. Blast you, clever Ghostbusters. However did you think of such an amazing and unique plan? That creepy clock face again. I really hate this thing. I don't know what it is about it. It unnerves me. It's the ghost of Thomas the Tank Engine.
No, If times end this way, I won't go back.
I knew his head was going to be a problem. You're gonna need a bigger trap for that head.
Look, the clock's moving again.
It's now a phone rotary.
And it's past midnight. Halloween's over.
Hey, I ran up the stairs as fast as I could. Is everything okay?
Why didn't you just take the elevator?
Look.
You know, it's times like this when I really like this job.
I expected him to say, I love this town!
Okay, all set?
Now.
Well, what's happening?
They should actually have a series of the ghosts in there. I really want to know what kind of shenanigans they're up to. They got this whole ghost society they've built in this containment unit. I think that would be a fun series.
I'll bet he's fuming and raging like the rest of them.
See for yourself.
But it's just
Never mind. It's just like California. Boring.
like it's waiting.
Waited 1,200 years to be free. Wait for its chance to come again.
Which is not gonna happen.
Hey, what's going on?
And then Slimer turns off the power, letting them all out. No, Slimer, you crazy goof.
Look out!
Just us, trick or treat.
If I was the Ghostbusters, I would have shot them and Janine. This is not the time. Take that, you fools.
Trick. Definitely trick.
Did they just imply that Janine turns tricks? Sure, she dresses a little risque, but that doesn't make her a prostitute.
Oh no. Stay there.
No, I'm not a prostitute. Leave me alone. I swear. Sexual harassment. Quick, where's the HR department in this place? I love how this episode ended in an orgy.
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
Is this what happens to Nancy Pelosi when she looks in the mirror? You look in the mirror and you see that looking back at you. Maybe a Ghostbuster is not what you need. Maybe you should go see a doctor.
Have no fear. Becky, Steph, and Spengler are here. So are these ghosts. They've got ectoplasm. We've been gooped.
Again, late 80s obsession with slime was hilarious. Then didn't that slime become like toxic? Thousands of children died from slime and slime-related injuries.
Now what? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Let's show this pile of dessert who's boss. Activating Chronoblaster.
Tickle him. Tickle his armpits with our plastic lines. I always found those light beams very ridiculous. You could poke your brother's eye out with it.
He ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Peter Venkman, Ectoplasm, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and other figures each sold separately. Ghostbusters, new from...
Somebody from Kenner blew their nose, put it in a container, and sold it to millions of children everywhere. Yay, I get to play with boogers.
Kenner.
We now return to the real Ghostbusters.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Some strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Skeletor! You know what? I actually like this episode. I like the premise. I actually kind of like the main villain in this. It's very Halloween-y. I always wondered why they didn't make more pumpkin-head villains. And to be honest, I actually think they could take this script, obviously rework it a bit, make it a little more mature and frightening, and make it into a film. This could have been an actual Ghostbusters film. A pumpkin-head spirit to transform the world into perpetual darkness. A great premise for a film. Better than a guy in a stupid painting, that's for sure. And whatever the hell the premise was for Ghostbusters 16, I still don't get that one. Hey Sony, you don't have to work too hard. Just take this episode and make it into a film. Just hire a good writer to... Well, that's the problem. Are there even any good writers left in Hollywood? Yes, it's up for debate. Anyway, what did you think of this episode? I actually enjoyed it, and I actually do like the quips of this show. It reminded me why the show was so popular in the first place. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shadyology. Until next time.